Alrighty. Welcome, everybody. I think this is part 5 of Kingdom Come Deliverance walkthrough. We are currently slightly inebriated, hungover, and going to go deliver a sermon for the priest, who is even more inebriated and even more hungover. So this should be interesting, but if we do this, we will get the information we desire. I did not put our items on.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Alright, good. So it's going to probably give you dialogue off. I'm assuming you're supposed to go off what he said. Begin the sermon confidently. Start a lengthy sermon. Start a modest. You gotta go confident.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
Boy has a cheek.
God stands at the head of the church. We are commanded to reject, to salute the priest. It is not the man, but God who is the ruler of the world.
Just as we are commanded to obey the priests in matters of virtue, so are we commanded to defy them face to face if they live contrary to God's commandments.
Hear that, Godwin?
Oh, that's probably continue harshly, continue worldly, modestly. Worldly.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods and other catastrophes. And it is all due to the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad, because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
Talk about the sin of fornication, talk about the drunkenness to sin is human. Honestly,
it is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travellers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
Continue modestly, continue worldly, continue harshly. Worldly.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. Look at them. They booze like hypocrites and buy expensive jewels. They servants of God. And that is not right, because Christ preached poverty. And only poverty and temperance are true virtues.
And it was almost getting interesting.
Criticize the including government, criticize the...
God sees what is happening
stand up
on
for
earth,
Godwin
and
here,
he is
because
filled
this is our
with
ticket
righteous
into the
wrath,
church.
that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Oi! All honour to Godwin! Let him drink like one of us!
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Amen. Damn, we did good. Ooh, Insomniac. We have yet to sleep for a while.
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behaviour? For men of the cloth to get drunk at pigs in church.
Huh, I thought I did pretty good. I guess I didn't do good enough.
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that.
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave, I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
Well, we did all of that for nothing. Apparently we did not do good enough of a sermon. Which is definitely a feels bad. See if you really won't talk to us anymore after all we've done for him.
Good health to you.
Yeah, you won't talk to me about it. Well, that is unfortunate. We need to re-equip our gears. Let's check out the player buffs. Yeah, so these are our debuffs right now. We are tired and we are drunkenness. So we need to go sleep it off. Spell hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food, but neither will you have any positive effects from it. There's a apply to alcohol. Balanced diet. If you don't either overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days, you'll get a +1 bonus. Oh, that's pretty good. You run faster, but also tire faster. Sprinting. I think balanced diet's the one to go here. Because As long as you're not, I mean, it's pretty easy not to overeat in this game and not to undereat. And then you're getting extra agility and vitality, which is pretty helpful to my character. Skills, we have drinking. The wine you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but beer is twice as strong. So it's alcohol, your hands will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher. I think we go with wine. Wine perk here. That's more of a noble thing. That's what it, if I had to guess what it would appear. So we'll go with that one. Alright. Oh, we need to do that. Alright, so we need to go and get some rest at this tavern here. And we still have to find someone else to help me. Which should be this whole area. If I recall. I'm just kind of looking. Alright, so we have to still follow the women. Something else we gotta do. This is the baker. Leave her alone. Let's go here. Talk to the innkeeper.
God be with you.
First lesson about Lubosh.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know.
That's all.
Thank you. Let's just... I need a place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
All right. For how long?
One night will do.
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
Yeah, I'll pay you the 2.
Here you are.
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud, it is.
Okay. In the dialogue, I'll go find my bed on my own. Actually, regret that decision. Let's go ahead and talk to him about the bed real quick, just to make sure. Where's my bed?
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed...
Okay. Interesting about this game is that wherever you rent a bed or wherever someone gives you a bed to sleep in, and it is considered your bed, one, that saves your game. Okay. Can we... It's gonna... my bed's up there. I don't think the ladder right here works. Yeah, it's not. That okay. Well, we're gonna sleep here on the floor. Let's sleep on the floor for a little bit. We can follow the women into... What's it called? Shit here. Actually, we know what we need to do. We need to eat a little bit before we sleep. So, let's eat some bread. That's all we have. Alright, let's, is there like a fire I can cook some stuff on? Ooh, eat from a pot. There we go. This should... Alright. Oh, we've eaten too much. Damn it. We'll be here for a much longer time now, but you'll be heavy-handed and clumsy until you digest everything. Well, we're gonna sleep anyway, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I didn't think we were gonna eat too much here. All right, so let's sleep until nighttime, and then we will follow the women into the what's it called? Forest. I have to witch point. We'll figure out what they're up to, what kind of witchery. We still have to figure out who we're going to talk to about Limpy Lubosh. Since the priest doesn't want to help us because we had such a bad sermon. And there we go. Now, unfortunately, because this wasn't considered my bed, I'll have to save my game on my own. Okay. Let us go to our quest log real quick. Find out anyone knows anything about Limpy the Boss. I shall follow the women into the woods. Who else would know? Oh, he's got a unique name. Let's talk to him real quick.
Good day to you.
I probably should turn a different camera angle. You know anything about Limpy?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Light.
Of course.
Who's Lubosh? Who was murdered?
That man Lubosh who was murdered. What was he like?
He was a drunk. He was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much. But I wouldn't wish an end like that on anyone.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
What was Lubosh doing on the day of the
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhoff was raided?
Not a clue.
That's very helpful. Who was he seeing?
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
Alright.
That's all. Thank you.
That sucked. Okay.
What is it?
Another villager. Another villager. I'm looking for unique names. Oh, we should also probably go ahead and wash ourselves in the trough. Clean ourselves up a bit. So here's one of the women.
Looks like it's going to be a good year for the apples.
That's...
I reckon we're in for a decent harvest. I'm not so sure about the vegetables, though. Well, my
Alright. It looks like they're getting ready to go out. Now, they don't do their thing until midnight, though, don't they? And it's... Now we're getting there about 4 hours away. I'll go ahead and talk to them because they are unique characters. They might know something. I don't really see the developers putting this overlap in here, but it's possible.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Light.
Yeah, I know that line.
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who's this Bosch was murdered?
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhoff was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw...
That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, the only lead I've gotten is the priest, but the priest won't talk to me anymore about it. There has to be some other option in the game.
Are you serious?
The bandit. What happens? Huh, I didn't know that could happen. Let's see, what'd you take? Because I'm going to take it too. Hunter's gloves. I can sell those pretty high. I'm going to take your bread and your carrot. Silver ring. Alright. Talk to this villager.
You showed him.
Yeah, I did. I did.
And did you get the loot back?
He had nothing on him. So, yeah, he really didn't have that much. And I think it's worth the... what's it called?
I have it here.
I'm missing the word in my head here.
That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Yeah, we only lost 4 groshens, and my reputation just went up because of that. So I think that was well worth it. That's a scribe. Now, did the women all leave to go to the woods? Is that where they are? Yeah, they're leaving to go to the woods right now, so let's try to follow them. Now, unfortunately, my sword is all bloody, so I'll have to go to a grindstone and fix that at some point. Actually, I probably shouldn't follow on pebbles, should I? Yeah, because then I'll get easily ahead of them. We don't want that. Be right back. Alright, so I'm going to have to make a save here, and then I'll continue this part in a little bit. So it costs us to save your snaps, but it'll be okay. There we go. Alright, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, here we go. Following the women. I'm gonna pick flowers, but I don't have the time. Try to keep some distance here. Now, one of them is really far ahead. Oh no, she's not. I wonder how far they're gonna go. My guess is here. That looks like something. Oh no, that's her alchemy area. Oh, they might not even go that far, hopefully. Alright. Yeah, it looks like they're starting to go off into the forest here. It's really difficult to see at night in this game. See if I can't fix something in the settings. Be a little bit higher. There we go, that's a little bit better. They shouldn't be able to see me. My visibility is 34, noise is 23. Just gonna go ahead and pick that. Now, one of these women knows I'm going to be here. They just want me to stay out of sight. Guessing that's where they're going. Stay on the edge here. kind of see what kind of flowers I can pick. Bunny. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely it. Very creepy. Follow them into the woods. I guess they're going to do some sort of chanting.
We're here. We all know what to do, don't we?
I'm not altogether sure. Gertrude didn't want to say anything.
I got too close.
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
No, I'm still over here.
What's going on here?
Welcome, Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do? We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
Wow, shit. Man.
Prince of Darkness? What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
I will give you anything you ask. I shan't be fulfilling your wishes. I think we could persuade them to give you some stuff.
I'll give you anything you ask.
I knew it. Thank you, my lord.
In return, you'll have to... Shit. I feel very weird.
Oh god, they touched me.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord. Nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
Oh god.
Are you quite well after your long journey?
Huh? Long journey? What?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
I'm talking to a horse? Okay, I only went on horse for special occasions. I flew in on a tree branch. Why are you a horse? Why are you talking? Something else. What?
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
What doesn't she speak of? I want you, chick. I want you, Sal. I want you, Mare. Where's the third one?
And what about the other one? Why doesn't she speak?
I can see him like in the background.
You chicken! Speak up!
This is so fucking weird, bro. God damn it. I guess we're going for this. Go for the Sal.
I want you, Sal. That is Zlata.
I knew it!
the hell is going on? Lockpick? What? I'm going in, boys. What the fuck is happening? Is it lockpick on all of them, or is it just that one? What the fuck? Do I have to lockpick the asshole of the animal? What the fuck? What am I supposed to do right now? Optional cavort with the women. Okay. So I guess I'm going in. I hate the lockpicking system in this game so much. Damn it. What? How was that a failure? That was so close. So close. Do I really have to do this system to... Yes! I finally unlocked something.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep! What was that? What is it? Someone coming!
Alright, well, I unlocked the fucking...
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Alright, you wanna fight, bro?
You'll get one for.
One down. And with the combo. Apparently we're waiting 5 hours? I am starting to like this combat system more and more and more as I keep playing it, though. Now, what the fuck? What the fuck I just fought there? I have no clue, but... Talk to the parish priest. What happened? Did I kill somebody? Who did I kill? Oh, I killed some bandits. All right. Well, they deserved it. Take some of their shit and we'll sell it. That's worth enough for me to sell. Where's the other one? Oh, there are two of them, right? Torch. Yeah, here he is. Ooh, definitely worth enough. There we go. This away. So, if we look at our quest log. Ooh. New rank and sword. Alright, so this is the combos, our first combo. So, top left, bottom right, and then a stab will do a special move set for us. So that's cool. Oh wait, crap. Quest log. Playing with the devil, so we have to go talk to the priest about what the hell just happened. So I guess let's go do that. I don't know where the women are. And that's I think it's supposed to be a tree. And we're still on shrooms. Alright. Should we get to this forest, my horse. So yeah, I think with these 2 perks active, yeah. So if we go to our buffs, we're getting a +1 in strength, agility, vitality, and speech, and then because of the proper diet, we also get another +1 in vitality and agility. So that's good. Okay, go. Out of my way. Oh no, we've hit a wall. My horse will not cope with it. Ooh. Alrighty, let's get out here. Let's go talk to the priest. See what we actually did with these women. And yeah, I think Henry is back-to-back nights. Let's open his door. Hey, buddy. I know something about the witchcraft. How do we play our angle here? I'm actually going to end the dialogue real quick and think about this. So, the quest doesn't say that... Go to full screen here. The quest doesn't say that we can go to the woman and talk to her about what happened. It's telling us to go to him. But that might be an option to go to her. I would like to have an alchemist woman in good standings with me as kind of like an ally. It would be very nice to have that. At the same time, getting a priest to like me would be very beneficial. I think we'll go with the priest in this one. Alright, so I know something about the witchcraft.
I found out more about the Egypt's witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman, and they're using it to summon the devil.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my God, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
For Christ's sake! How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed?
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them.
There must have been another way.
Could I did all those in my power? I don't want to talk about it. I kind of wish I went to the herb woman about this. I want to talk about it. I couldn't.
I couldn't. I'm so sorry.
I can hardly fault you. It's my fault too for letting things slide so far. I should have taken care of the herb women and those poor women myself. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray.
Bad trip trophy. Awesome. Tell the herb woman. Okay, so now we have to go talk to her. Okay, so we'll go do that. Let's go ahead here. Get on Pebbles, and we'll go talk to her, and that'll probably be the end of the episode. So let's see. Oh, I didn't go full screen, that's why. What is the House of God? Oh, accident. Huh. I guess it just wants me to head there in general, so we'll head that direction. I think I know which way I'm going. I can get past this bush. Oh, wait, I think there's a way I can make a marker, isn't there? Yes, I can. Let's put a marker here. That way we definitely know where we're going. On going through here, we should be hitting our location pretty soon. I think in the next episode we're going to go clear out a bandit camp. That could be fun. Alright, I don't want to waste too much of my horse's stamina, otherwise he will throw me off. I'm getting stuck on bushes. There she is. Okay. Is it still... Yep, her voice is still glitched out more than ever. I see the entrance is somewhere over here. I can't. Okay, I found it. Let's talk to her.
What?
Oh, apparently she doesn't want to talk to us.
Go away.
Okay. We found our way out of this. This is something that's happening. Okay, so we don't have the option to save our game because I don't have any save your snaps. So, okay. About to be morning. We're not that far from Talmberg, which we could go to rest and potentially save our game. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Let's see, let's wait 3 hours. I'm waiting for her to get up because I want to talk to her while I'm here. And then I'm probably gonna head back down to the Miller and sleep there, because the bandit camp is really close to the Miller of Rattay, so. Although we do still need to go find Lubosh. Is she up and about now? Yes, she is. Oh, is that the Auschwitz woman?
I was at the Auschwitz Women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
The women were making such a ruckus, the woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Killed them? God Almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me in my final hour. And as for you, you'd better go.
Okay, well, nothing really interesting there. But that's going to be the end of part 5. Sorry for all the kind of weird editing in this one. That's just how this one kind of turned out during the recording session. So, next one, I'm thinking I will do the quest log here. We still have to do Mysterious Ways and find anyone who knows anything about Limpy Lubosh. We still gotta do that. I'm kind of slowly but surely working on at your service, my lady, as I kind of happen to be in those areas. House of God requires me to go to the monastery. Courtship, talk to Teresa. Now, we do need to drop this off to get the Thick as Thieves activity done. But I think the next one we're going to focus on Ruin, which is kill the bandit camp. Pretty much you're clearing out a whole bandit camp, which is down there. So we're going to be doing that next. I think that should be a fun episode. So, see you guys.